Hi guys,
Hey,
Danielle here and my husband Johnny.
Johnny.
Today we're coming to you guys from my VIP Kid classroom, and instead of coming to you guys about an update or something like that for VIP Kids, we just wanted to, we saw this really cute tag, and I think it's pretty old. But yeah, we saw this tag, it's the interracial dating tag, but we are actually not dating, we are married, okay?
Very.
And happy, okay? So we just wanted to do this tag, and I thought it would be interesting. So if you guys like it, please subscribe and just put comments down in the bottom of what you guys would like us to do next on my channel. So are you ready, honey?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
So funny. You guys, he's so awkward on the camera.
So awkward.
But that's okay. That's okay.
That's all right. That's all good.
Yeah.
You got this.
We got this. All right, so honey, do you only date people who are black?
Yes, because I'm only married to you.
No, but before me.
Oh, before you? No. Like, I think I went out on a couple of dates with a few black girls, but really for me it was just I like people that had a little bit of culture to them, just because growing up, I'm kind of I guess you wouldn't say a mixed race, but I'm a mixed ethnicity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Sicilian and Hebrew,
Mm-hmm.
and so I never really kind of felt I felt more connected to Italian culture than I did Hebrew culture.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I had friends from all kinds of races, and I grew up down in South Florida,
Mm-hmm.
so there's a lot of different cultures down there. So yeah, I mean, I pretty much it wasn't one thing, but when you meet the right person, you just meet the right person, and you can't, you know. I fell in love with you, and you just happened to be black. It wasn't a thing for me, oh, let me marry a black woman.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, but I'm glad I did.
Can I ask you a question?
You're fired in the kitchen. What's the next question? How do we do this?
You are supposed to ask me the same question.
Okay, so do you only date Sicilian and Hebrew guys?
He doesn't. Oh, he doesn't like to be called white. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Not that we have anything against white people.
No, not at all.
But he doesn't like to be called white because, I don't know why.
I just feel like white's just generic, and it's just a big category, and I feel like people are just so much more than white, even if they technically want to be called white. I'm sure if they trace themselves back, they're German or Irish or something. So
yeah.
I feel like it's better to identify with an ethnicity than it is a skin color.
Okay, so but the question is, do I only
do you date guys that aren't black?
Okay, so no, I haven't really. No, this is my first sexy man outside of my race. But I was never really a big dater. We started talking and dating when I was really, really young. So, no, this is my first, I've had one serious relationship before him, and the guy was black. Okay. But I've always been attracted to good looking guys. It doesn't matter what color. It doesn't matter what color. It's just like a good looking guy. Okay. But you know what? Growing up, I used to like Backstreet Boys and B2K and all these. You know what? I'm going on a tangent. But my favorite member of Backstreet Boys was AJ McLean. So I don't know. Did I always know maybe that I was going to marry somebody outside of my race? Not really, but it just happened to be. He just so happened to be, not black. Okay. Next question. What do your parents think? And we kind of both know the answer to this, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, my mom loves Danielle. She wasn't even disappointed, or she didn't ask hey, why, or anything like that. She was real cool about it. My dad was pretty chill with everything. So
his grandfather is actually
my grandfather's
he just passed away. You know, rest in peace to him.
But
he was so nice.
Yeah, he's like a Holocaust survivor. So
yeah,
yeah, he he was like even like really cool with it because I don't know, like I don't. My family really wasn't affected by it, or didn't even I didn't get any backlash or anything.
Same. Now, culturally, we are different. Okay,
Completely different.
You know, we just do things different. I'm from the South. Okay, guys. You're from the South, but Florida, it's different. You're from close to like Miami. Would that be in between Tampa and Miami or no?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it has. You guys, it's totally different. And his mother is from New York, so that's why we live in New York now. But culturally, we are completely different. I remember when we got married. And when you get married, you really start to get to know somebody. Like when you dating and stuff, it's all different. But when you are married to that person, you are like around them all the time, and you can really, really just see how they are. I would say things, he would have no clue what I'm talking about. And it would just be sayings that we say in the South, like, I'll be there in a minute. Or it'll be like a quick minute. Or what was that?
Worsen. What is that?
Worsen?
Yeah, I mean, I knew, you know what it is, but it's like...
No, a hot second.
I know what a hot second is. Come on. It's not that.
No, it was when I would say minute.
No, I know what minute is.
It's not actually a minute.
I know it's not a minute. That's not even a thing.
It is a thing.
It's not a thing.
It's a thing.
It's not a thing.
Okay. All right, next question. So, yeah, my mom and dad, they love John. Okay. Yeah. They love him. My dad is so funny. He's always like, if I had hair like John, I'd wear it in a long ponytail, and you couldn't tell me anything. You know. My parents, they love him, and my parents are not together, but my dad still comes and hangs around, us, and we're just a tight family. I think. Yeah,
we are.
We're just a tight family, and my parents love him.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. It's funny. Okay, next question. What do your friends think?
Really?
Nothing.
Don't even sad to say
you have black friends mostly.
Yeah, I mean all my main friends.
Well,
that
except
I have,
for one.
Well,
a few.
Pretty much all my main friends that I've had actually have met after I married Danielle. So
we have the same friends.
We have a lot of the same friends, and then I kept in touch with a few people that I just always been in touch with, but really I don't think anybody even said anything. So.
No one says anything.
No,
guys.
I don't hang out.
Guess what, guys? When you date someone that's not your race, if you are a genuine person, the relationship's gonna be like you were dating someone that is your race. It doesn't make any difference.
That's right.
It really doesn't. If anything, it makes it more interesting and more fun because we get to learn from each other's different cultures
and everything.
It's not like, yeah, I'm African American, but I'm also Native American. Okay. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just
I mean, honestly, I think Southern, I think there's more difference between our our Southern culture and I guess you call it
more of a city,
Northeastern kind of city culture versus Deep South culture than there is between a skin color.
Yeah.
So,
I totally
because there's
agree.
a lot of food that her mom makes, and her mom's a great cook, but I just won't eat it. And there's no knock to her mom's cooking. It's just I don't eat.
No,
I won't eat a turkey.
Yeah.
That's just not something I eat.
A lot of things I don't really eat anymore either. Just to clear it up.
I mean, her dad calls me Pasta Man.
And you don't even eat that much. He doesn't even eat that much pasta. He loves pasta.
I love pasta and steak, but I'm pasta man.
Yeah, and he loves my cooking.
I do love your cooking.
Yeah, so I just thought I'd put that out there. Okay. All right, so next question. Did we meet on an interracial dating website?
No,
we did not. We did not, and that's where we're gonna stop with that one. Okay?
Yep, we didn't.
Well, we did not. Cause you know what? If he had been a black man or a Spanish guy or an Asian guy,
thought I was Puerto Rican.
I didn't know what he was because he looked different. I didn't know what he was. Okay.
I'm different. Yeah.
What's your favorite movie with an interracial couple?
Ain't got one.
I don't even have one.
I like Goodfellas. Oh, Bronx Tale.
Oh, A Bronx Tale.
A Bronx Tale.
Yo.
That's just because I like gangster movies.
Honestly.
Bronx Tale. We should.
I know that movie.
You haven't even seen it. Have you seen
it's not my. I've seen it, but you know how you watch a movie, but you really ain't watching the movie. Like it's just watching you.
That's a great movie. I don't know what.
So we got to see it, not because it's an interracial couple.
No,
just because.
I just love the Bronx Tale. It's good. That's pretty much it.
Are we worried that our kids won't fit in? Yes and no.
I mean,
we have 2 kids.
I mean, really, I think it's just because where we live.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with them not fitting. And it's because we mainly live in a very suburban area. And it's very
white,
non-diverse.
Yeah.
And I don't particularly like the fact that it's not very diverse.
I was teaching at a private school, and it was predominantly black. So my kids fit in well there when I was teaching there. But this is their first year back in the public school system, and it is predominantly Caucasian, okay, or white, okay. They are getting along very well. They love it there. It's a really great school. They made a lot of friends. So
we don't teach our kids to pretty much be prejudiced one way or the other. You know, we want them to love everybody from all places and all races. I just want other people to feel the same about our kids.
Yeah.
Because you know, when you feel like you're the only one that's different,
when you're the minority.
Yeah, it can be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It can be very uncomfortable.
I agree. Yeah, like I tell my girls all the time, if you marry someone that is not black or Caucasian, that's fine. You can marry an Asian guy. You can marry a guy that is Hispanic. It does not matter. As long as they treat you well, they respect you.
They love God.
They love God, and they take care of you, and you take care of them. That's all that matters. Okay? Even though our kids are so young, we're not there yet.
We're
not even nearly there.
Even close.
But, you know. What is the worst racism that we've ever faced?
We've had, like, everything that we've had encountered really has been in New York.
Mm-hmm. Surprisingly, you guys, we live in Atlanta.
Yeah, upstate New York is really bad for racism.
Yeah.
Like,
in Atlanta, we had no problem because you know what? People didn't even know. White people would look at him like they didn't know that he was white.
I was not accepted as white. Pretty much I'll say this, like, black people really took me in and considered me, like, even though they knew, like, okay, I'm not black, they considered me to be, like, black, I guess. Like,
I don't think so.
No,
I just think I
but they gave me, like, the
okay,
like, okay, I see you, I see you.
I think that
I see you, doll.
Are you still seeing that?
Yeah, they was doing that. They
still.
do it.